Hey, good morning. Welcome to Windfall Deer Camp. It is Monday, and you guessed it right, ladies and gentlemen, we have snow. We have snow, we have an east wind. There is more snow predicted during the day. Let's go see if we can find some deer tracks. Stick with me. Hey, good morning. I'm following the tracks of somebody else who's ahead of me. Kind of disappointing. This is Steve's Bog. The tracks I'm on from a guy that's parked up at the parking spot in a UTV. I'm about 3/4 of a mile in from the truck, coming up on the west side of Steve's Bog. In the snow, I've seen 3 deer tracks so far. We'll see what happens. Stick with me. Hey, good morning. I stopped for an update. So I'm slowly following this guy in. I don't want to say he's on my trail, but he's on my trail. But I'll know what I'm talking about. But all of a sudden I see his trail is going both ways. And he turned north on the old trail with a berm on it. And now, so I'm continuing on. I'm on his tracks, going in both directions. So he should be behind me now. He should be up there somewhere. But the great thing is that underneath his tracks, there's a really good sized deer track. Right there. It's a 3-finger track for sure. So he's still going. He's getting up to the point where I parked my bike in here when I bow hunted this. So we're about 1.5 miles in. Stick with me. Do you think that this is the kind of shit they go through right before bedding? So they can watch their backtrack and watch somebody struggle? I don't know. This is the first real shit that this guy's gone through. Look at, there's the tracks. I can't even, well, there it is, 5 feet ahead, 10 feet ahead. obviously getting pretty close to 9 Mile. And he brought me down into this edge, swampy stuff, and there are fresh deer tracks all over the place. It's gonna be kind of hard to follow him, but let's see what they're doing down here. You can look at this. There's tracks all over the place down here. I broke my GoPro mount, the head mount, busted, coming through some nasty stuff. Another great day to be alive. Stick with me. I don't think that's too old. Go stay after him. Stick with me. Maybe this will freshen him up. Stick with me. So while I'm waiting to get after this buck again, let's take a look at where he bedded and why. Look at this downfall here. There's another downfall over there. So this is north. There's a little bit of an opening in here. Open more than the surrounding area. The little bit of a breeze today is out of the east. So the wind's coming this way. He's bedded at the end of this downfall and next to that tree right there. And he's got another downfall over there. Let me take you in there. So he bedded here. You can see his ass ends here. They're one of his legs, so he was facing that way. He's looking downwind, looking actually the way that I came from. Probably, you can see how thick that is. I bet you he heard me coming before he saw me. But relatively open behind him. And that's the way his breeze was coming. So there you have it. Let's get after him. I've got him to where he's by himself again. There's kind of a hillside off to my right. I'm really, really weary to step out into it. I'm gonna look very, very hard if I were him. I might be bedded up on that and watching his back trail, which is me, which would put me right through here. Hopefully I can shoot him. I've been glassing here for a few minutes just to make sure. It'd be nice if I could shoot him up in his bed up there. There really isn't much of a breeze. Hey, good afternoon. I'm on the walk out. I don't know if you can see, I need to change clothes. I was going to try to find some place to sit for the rest of the afternoon, but I would never make it. I'm soaked to the bone. Tracks are deteriorating. It's warmer than what they forecasted. You can see the tracks from walking in this morning are pretty gone. What a great adventure that tracking was. Ask me to tell you about it sometime. I gotta regroup. Stick with me.